My name's Ryan Wiebe, and this is my farm, Wiebe Farming.
My name is Scott Paquin. I'm a co-owner of Firefly Farm with my partner, Elizabeth Gibbs, and we're just a couple hundred feet from the South Toe River in Yancey County.
My name is Claude Deaton. I work and live here on this particular farm, and I've been here in Yancey County basically all my life.
I'm Robin Smith, and this is B-Log Farm and Nursery in Burnsville, North Carolina, and this is our family-run farm.
Well, welcome to Wellspring Farm. We're in Burnsville, North Carolina. It's a fiber animal farm. My name is Elke Amendes Barakis, and we've been doing this venture, well, we bought the land in '96, moved here in '99, and ever since then have been raising llamas, sheep, Angora goats, Angora rabbits, and now alpacas, anything that raises wool for us.
Well, I'm David Duncan, and this is my farm here in Yancey County, and I've been an apple grower pretty much all my life here. My dad started the orchard in the early 1950s when I was born.
My name's Harold Davis, and I own and operate Davis Farms. We grow greenhouse flowers and vegetable plants and vegetable crops in the field.
Yancey Grown to me means very fresh produce, very fresh produce. I store apples here in these refrigerated buildings, and people like my apples much better than they do these apples that's coming from other places because they're fresher and the apples keep good. They're not put in CO storage. The CO storage kind of interrupts the ripening process of the apples. They don't have a good flavor. And that's the reason the supermarket apples, they keep good, but they just don't have the good flavor that local produced apples will have.
Community pride, I'd say, is the biggest thing. It's a small, Yancey County is a big county, but it feels like a small family. And Yancey Grown just as a way of saying, you know, we want to support our neighbors and our farmers. We value agriculture and we take pride in where we live. And so by forming the Yancey Grown website and letting people have an easy resource as to where they could get local produce, local meat, any kind of local grown product or handmade product, it's been really exciting for me because it gives us an opportunity to get to know more people in the community, and that's how we get to know our customers, who then become oftentimes really good friends to us. So it's been a wonderful outlet, and I think it helps to support agriculture in the community.
To me, Yancey Grown products means that you'll find a very good quality product when you go to any kind of store to purchase that particular product. The people here that I have been associated with all do a very, very good quality job on their work, and you'll find that there is absolutely nothing wrong with any of the product that's ever been shipped from this county. We've never had any recalls of any kind.
Well, it's just pride. It's pride in what we grow and the good quality of produce.
It can be specifically a product label that can come off of things such as our Devon grass-fed beef, which, you know, not many people raise a herd like that. There's a way to have marketing savvy that could be offered through Yancey Grown that will help to make Yancey County and just this neighboring region known to people for things like there's a lot of great fruit. Lots of people associate it with different counties, and Mitchell and Yancey counties are rich in apples. There's tons of stuff.
Well, it's important to me. I like to market everything as Yancey Grown, and I actually do a couple of shows where I take my wool products. New York State is one of them. It's a very, very big sheep and wool show. We have about, I guess, over 200 vendors there, and we do up the whole booth with Western North Carolina theme, Appalachian, Yancey Grown. People come back every year, want to hear stories from the mountains, want to hear stories from the farm. And we take a lot of pride in this place because our neighbors are the family that farmed this land starting in the 1930s. So we feel that we're continuing a tradition here.
In the movement right now, we have a tremendous amount of cooperation between both the organic and the conventional growers. and everybody wants to see everybody else succeed. And so we're trying to work together and form a cooperative unit that we'll all be able to sell together, and hopefully that we'll be able to bring all this material to one location, and then it would be distributed to whomever at that point.
I think most of the people's wanting their food to be produced locally. They know the guy that produced it and growed it, and they like that, I think.
You know, there's a stack of pallets behind you, and those are all in a stack of boxes, and all those are destined to be shipped to Pittsburgh, and then from there on through Raleigh, Durham, and sometimes to Atlanta. That's where the produce will go. But first they got to leave here and then stop in Pittsburgh. And if there was a distribution center here in Yancey to branch out from wherever, that would be great.
I'm part of the Yancey County Farmers Market, and I see that there's more and more people. They would much rather see the face and know the person who is growing their food and making their products. And I know they would rather see something being sold in a grocery store that isn't being trucked in from 3,000 miles away.
The quality and stuff's so much better, and the flavor and stuff's so much better, and they really act like they'd rather have local grown stuff.
Yancey and this whole area has always been a farming community, and wherever you look there's agriculture going on. I mean, every field is being used for something.
You've probably seen how many people have their own gardens, and so agriculture is just part of Yancey County. For those people that aren't able to farm or have chosen not to farm even a small garden, they really do support us. Our farmers market, the people we've met there are very devoted, and you know, year after year we see the same faces coming back and buying produce from us, and people talk about buying local. It's important to them to buy local, and so we like to be able to support that as well and get to know folks. So yes, there is a pride in this county for agriculture.